Hello guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. Today I am going to be building a ranch in The Sims, but for now, enjoy my pregnant horse. So this is my horse. There's nothing to do with the build, although it kind of is because it's a horse ranch I'm building. I just want to say big congratulations to the winner of my giveaway, who was just announced a few hours ago on my Twitter. At It's a Sims world after all, so give it a follow if you feel like. I did receive some lovely comments on my previous video about the audio, and I hope this is a much better, I'm gonna stop saying them. I hope this is a much better quality, and I hope it is far more, I can't remember the word, it's just gone, but hopefully it's more even throughout, and not one section's not louder and one section's not quieter. But if it is, I do apologise, and hopefully I will keep learning. Also, you might be able to hear traffic outside because for once I don't need my fan on. It is raining and it feels like a autumn evening, which I'm kind of loving. But yeah, anyway, this horse Midnight was in labour, as you can see, so very uncomfortable and taking a. One thing I must say about this pack is that even the toilet area of a horse is detailed. If none of you have experienced a horse shitting, you're lucky. It's quite graphic. So this is the start of the build. It's just a sort of small ranch. It's nothing too big, nothing too fancy. It's not a starter ranch. I think it came out to like 100,000 simoleons. It's got a few bedrooms. It's quite nice. I really do like it. I'd like to live here. Although it's really funny, playing this makes me think I'd be good on a ranch, but I would not. I'm not that kind of girl. Not because I'm like I'm just not cut out for ranch life. But in The Sims I can pretend, and that's all I want. So yeah. I did put a emphasis on landscaping because, you know, a ranch always looks quite pretty from the outside as well as the inside. The full detail does not just go into the house. So I like the idea that it was family inherited, and I believe it's called the Routry Ranch, which is quite nice. Family. It's got a nice balcony area. I could not figure out for the life of me how to do it. I removed that, I believe, and I just settled for a roof. Basic, I know, but it worked better and it looked better. But I'd like to live here. It's also got a nectar making room because I am really, really enjoying making nectar. So in my original review, I was very torn about the pack. And I'm still quite torn about all packs, really, because I do think they are expensive. But I really, really like this pack, and if I was going to buy any pack, it would definitely be this. It's really enjoyable. The gameplay is just nice. Everything flows really well, and I am enjoying it. So I'm sort of doing a 180. No, yeah, a 180. I'm doing a 180 on my previous video because I've had more time to play with it, and I didn't get bored as quick as I thought I would. I'm finding it really difficult to manage horses, children, and mini sheep. I haven't actually played with them properly yet, but I've added them to this build. So I do really like this pack, and it's weird because I did not expect to. I've never been a fan of horses to an extent where I really play games with them in. You know, it's just not me, not what I play. I mean, I play Red Dead Redemption, and that's got horses in, but, you know, like, taking care of horses is not the main focus of my gameplay ever. So, I just did not expect to like it, but I love it, truly. I really do like this pack, and expect a lot more videos about it because it's fun and it's a decent pack. So I'm just adding some dry grass here. I do like the grass. It's nice. It's a nice
detail. The build items are really nice. I really, really, really like them. I'm just going to keep saying how much I like stuff. Now, there are some faults, as there are with any other Sims pack, but do I think that the quality of this pack is worth it? Yes. I understand people's issues and their qualms and their worries, but I like it. You know, and people are entitled to have a differing opinion to mine, and that's perfectly fine. I completely respect that. It's not everyone's cup of tea, and I can understand where they're coming from, thinking it was a cash grab. Up until having time to play it, I thought the same. I was not ecstatic in any way, but I am now. I've played it more. I'm really, really enjoying it, and the only time I could be torn away from it was to go see Six and then to go see Barbie. So yeah, I've finally seen Barbie and loved it, but the fire alarm went off during the middle, but it did not ruin the experience. So yeah, this is just me figuring out how to do a sort of walkway to the place. I always hate that you cannot decorate outside the lot, for the walkway, because I think it would be really nice to be able to do that. Just allow us to further the paintbrush sort of thing. Here's a little stable. I've got to say, out of everything in the build, the stable is probably my least favourite part. I could have gone bigger with it, but I didn't. It's got a nice little area though to practice some barrel racing. That's the word. Yeah, and it's pleasant enough for a horse to sleep in, you know. This took me a while, I'm not gonna lie. It took quite a while to just figure out how to do it. Anyway, I would like to say thank you, because I started out last week with 86 subscribers, I think. I ended it with 311, which is insane. And my last video got about 700 views. My last two actually got 700 and 600, which is crazy numbers for me. The most I got before that was 149. So I just want to say thank you. You know, I'm very grateful, and this is a hobby for me. It's a way to sort of alleviate some anxiety and stress that I feel throughout the day, and it's working. So thank you, everyone. So I'm just using some decorations here. There's items that you will see that I reuse time and time again because I really like them. I never knew that my aesthetic in Sims was ranch, but apparently it is, because even my old builds, I've been going back to them and editing them and like adding different furniture. This is on the gallery. I'm a bit rubbish at uploading to the gallery normally, but this is on there. So my gallery name is still That Uncle Simmer. I'm not sure how to change it. I will figure it out. It shouldn't take me too long. But when I do, it will obviously be the same as my YouTube and my Twitter. But for now, it's That Uncle Simmer. So you can find this build as well as some other builds on there, and as well as some Sims. I do often post families that I play with in Sims to the gallery, and every time I don't know how to turn sticky keys notification off. If anyone does, please let me know, because it drives me absolutely mental. It's so annoying. Yeah, I changed the fence colour, and I think I stick with that till the end at least. Or maybe it's still there, I think it is. And I added a little sort of gazebo, I guess you'd say. It's got like a barbecue area, a sort of outdoor dining, and a bar to serve some of that nectar you're making in the house. It's quite a nice little garden, you know. It's just simple. It's everything is together. Yeah, I didn't do a hexagonal or pentagonal gazebo in the end, just because I always find roofing that to be a pain, and if I can't make something look right, I'm not gonna make it, you know. But those columns are my absolute favourite. I love them. I'm obsessed to a point of like it's getting overwhelming how many of my builds now have those columns. I like those chairs too. They're not too special. There's some nice benches. And I can't stop doing this with counters, please, someone help me. I found out how to do it, and I'm ashamed to say that it took me 7 years of playing The Sims, actually longer, to finally realise how to do that. But I've learnt it, and I'm not going to stop anytime soon. So this is a sort of seated area and a bar, and it's just quite nice and cute, I think. Nothing too special, but I just think it's cute. I think that's the main thing. And I did these lights, I realised that was not going the way I wanted, and so I opted instead for the floor lights, because I think sometimes you see lights like that, and I like them. So, yeah. Yeah, I get rid of them around now, I realised. No, I don't get rid of them, I just add on new lights. Okay, well, still works. Looks good. There is a nice pond in this build, and I think you can fish at them now. I'm not sure if I'm making that up, but I believe you can. I love the trees. I know they're just trees, but I think they're so cute. I think the only issue I'm having with this pack is, I don't know if anyone else is having it, my sim won't eat. Now, I don't know if it's this pack, so I don't want to sort of slander it and say, this pack's ruining my game. Because it could just be The Sims. The Sims is a buggy game, we all know that. But I've got a sim at the moment, Brandon, and he just will not eat anything his wife cooks. I know that sounds really funny, but when he cooks, he'll eat it. But if, like, I don't really have any other Sims come round, so it's only his wife who will do the cooking otherwise. But whenever she cooks, he just can't eat it. And I know it sounds like a bad joke. The husband won't eat his wife's food. But no, it's just a really annoying glitch. And it could just be me. You know? Somehow I've put him off dinner. But, yeah, if anyone else is having that, comment in that down below, please. Put my mind at ease. Hopefully it will go away. If not, I'll just repair the game. But, you know, nice to have solidarity and something. So I did section it off because I do think sometimes that ranches and stuff are old buildings. I'm going off Red Dead Redemption. You know, I live in England. I live in Brighton. We don't really see ranches. But I was sort of. Well, I've been playing Red Dead Redemption again for the 5,000th time. Well, Red Dead Redemption 2 to be specific, with Arthur Morgan. By now you'd think maybe, just maybe, she's had enough, but no. If I like a game, I will play it non-stop. So, I guess that bodes well for Sims. I do like that everything matches. It's really nice, you know, to have matches like that. And we can paint ceilings. I didn't really do it because I didn't realise that till later on. I kind of forgot that that was a new feature. So, yeah. We don't get too decorated ceilings. I think the kids' room is decorated, but I think that's it. So the book nook kit, none of it was matching. I couldn't find any swatches, so I decided to sort of section it off with 2 walls, just so it feels like different space, even if it's not. I love that cow skull. Is it a cow? Yeah, it is. So yeah, I do really like this build. It looks quite nice. It's really odd because I'm watching it back and I'm talking at the same time and I'm not used to multitasking. My brain doesn't work that fast. So I'm having to sort of go over, and I may repeat myself, and if I do, I'm really sorry. But the new doors, they are base game and they're so nice. They are so cute. Love them. Bathroom, I end up doing really big bathrooms and I don't know how to furnish them, and it's a really bad issue of mine. So I hope that with time I can learn to stop building massive bathrooms, because no one, and I mean no one, needs a bathroom that big with just one toilet. If you're going to make a bathroom that big, you better add a whole row. you know, but I didn't. So yeah, this is just the wine making room. Nectar, sorry, it's called Nectar. I imagine that this family has been doing it for generations, and maybe they hold wine tasting sessions every now and then, hence why they've got them all displayed out there. And yeah, it's different than a home office, so it's new in that front. And here's a little guest room, you know, in case grandma comes to stay. And in case a friend comes to stay round. So yeah, it's just a simple little room, nothing too much. And here's a kids' room, a more feminine sim would sleep in here. I love the new beds. The new beds are cute. And that doll's house is so cute. But I think they missed a real opportunity to add rocking horses for kids or toddlers. Because like I said, I love the pack. I really do. But toddlers are left out. And so are infants. And I know there's not much infants can do anyway because they're babies and they can barely move. But it feels like we only just got infants, so it would be nice to have a pack come with more for them. Even more clothes and I'd be happy. Like, we just got a onesie, maybe like a t-shirt with a horse on or something like that. That would be quite nice. But no. So, yeah. If you're looking for toddler gameplay or infant gameplay, this is definitely not the pack for you because there's nothing. You know, they can stroke the horses a little, like they can with cats and dogs, but nothing major. Nothing revolutionary. I just think a rocking horse thrown in would have been really cute. And like, if you know, it could sort of help them prepare for getting on a real horse when they're a kid, and they could be more ready for it, and they could start off with a higher skill because they played on a rocking horse. Something like that would have been cute, but no, didn't get it. But here's another little more of the book nook kit coming out. Love it. I imagine that to be like their great-grandfather, who I'm saying there as if the couple are related. May I reiterate, they are not related. I am not here to justify that. But yeah, it's his or her grandfather. It's one of their grandfathers, only one. Another bathroom, so it's got 2 bathrooms in the end, I believe, and they're quite nice, simple, you know, just somewhere to do your business and then get out. Or unless you're me, if you're me, do a full-blown karaoke session in the shower. That was a late add-on to the sentence. Yeah, so this is like, it's a toddler and a child room. Sort of together, they share a room. I paused here because I, honest to God, forgot I was filming, and then I remembered, and I was like, oh no, and I turned filming off for a little bit. See, I get distracted really easily. It's one of my worst traits, and I can't remember what I was distracted by. This was a few days ago, and all I can think of right now is Barbie, so yeah. You're not going to really get intelligence out of me at this moment in time. That's my neighbours outside. I think they're having a party or just having fun. Either way, don't blame them. Enjoy. Yeah, this is where I remember the ceilings, and you'd think, oh, surely she's going to go back and edit the ceiling. That's what a normal person would do, edit all the other ceilings, so it doesn't look a bit out of place that only 2 of the rooms have ceilings. Yeah, that doesn't happen. It would be far too logical of me to have done that. Yeah, if you're expecting that, yeah, you're gonna be. Oh, I did! Jesus. I'm shocked. Wow, I've surprised myself. Here's like the mini sheep and mini goats. I don't know how many to add, because like I said, I've not played with them actually yet. But I will do, and hopefully I'll have fun. Yeah, I did them a little sort of barn thing, just for them to live in. Sorry, I don't know where. I don't know if they can sleep on a horse bed, so I just put a rug down and I put a feeder because I'm pretty sure they can eat out of feeders. So yeah, just simple but cute. And I like that. Yeah, I did some decorations. I love the clutter that comes with it. It makes the place feel lived in, which is nice on a ranch. It's what you want. And yeah, I realised that where I'd shortened the wall heights, I'd sort of messed the windows up. So I had to sort of edit it, and then I didn't like the way it looked, so I made the roof a little bigger, and I quite like that. I think it's alright. It's a stables. And here is where the pond comes in, and it's just a simple pond that you can fish. You can do your fishing in there, you can have fun. I don't know if they've updated that, because I swear that placing greenery around a pond used to be really, really difficult, but it's a lot easier now. So that's a positive. But yeah, this is the ranch I built, and I think it's quite cute. I like it. I definitely think my Sims will be moving in here when they get the money. They've sort of started off from nothing at the moment, and yeah, I added some more landscaping, and that's about it. There's a small sort of tour of the place, and I will leave you in peace. Thank you for watching. Hit like and please subscribe.